language, their influence, their ability to be as bigoted as they want, you're going to have a scenario where people vote out of fear.
Yeah, that's true.
And, I mean, everything going on right now, like the mass federal firing, the turmoil, it's like we're repeating the 1950s all over again. Which is ironic because the guy who did it in the 50s was the mentor to Trump.
Yeah.
I find that ironic.
So the Hispanics are around LA, that's... I mean, is it just the part of LA we're in, or... Because yesterday, even at Universal, I would say it was 80% dominance of Hispanics. No problem to us, but it wasn't that white American, if you like.
It's because a lot of the states bordering Mexico, so Florida, Texas, Arizona, California, New Mexico, they're going to have a lot, like a dominant part of Spanish and Mexican Hispanic.
Right.
Because we bought the land from that group of people.
Yeah.
And you're going to see a lot of Spanish-Mexican architecture.
Yeah.
Music. Like, you can't go anywhere in the city without seeing a street vendor that's doing some form of Mexican cuisine.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting. I think Spanish is just as prominent a language as English, maybe
definitely.
more so.
Yeah, yesterday in Universal, so many Spanish speaking. Yeah.
And, I mean, in these states, to have a job above entry level, you have to be bi or trilingual.
Really?
Especially in the medical field. I grew up in Alaska, and you had to be able to speak English, Japanese, and Russian.
Yeah.
Because Alaska was bought from the Russians, so they have a lot of natives, a lot of military people.
Well, because on the map, we don't realise in Europe, but actually, it's only about 50 kilometres, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, between Alaska and Russia. If you look at, our map traditionally, we see them as a side, but they're actually only about 50 kilometres apart.
And there's just a lot of immigrants, but since Trump's been elected, there's so much more misogyny and racism.
This is what we feel he's trying to,
It's ridiculous.
We hear things like he just wants mortar cannons to wash them out. Whether that's true or not, that's what we hear.
Our society won't survive if we don't have the immigrants, whether legal or illegal, doing work, because nobody wants to pay real Americans a fair wage. I mean, that's why fast food restaurants charge so much.
Right.
They're required by law to pay legal citizens a wage. That's why illegal aliens are important, because if they can get away by barely paying them anything, our
same as
economy booms.
Same as the Eastern Europeans working in the West. It all mirrors, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
2 months ago, the Hispanic people decided they were protesting. It didn't come in on a Monday. Like, no street vendors, no Hispanics anywhere. And they were all protesting with flags, parades. I think they were protesting the ICE raids for deportation.
Okay.
And our economy is going to suffer, but Trump doesn't care. Why should he? He hasn't bought groceries in
I was going to say
his entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, you ask him, like, out of 4 different things, what is the shopping cart? I don't think he could pick the right one.
No.
It's funny. And these tariffs, they're going to make, like, eggs are going to be $15 a carton. I mean, now that he's done with women's rights, he's going to